Who the do you think you are? And I don't ask that to be disrespectful. I'm asking that because this is something you have to ask yourself. This is the question I had to ask myself. And it's like, who am I? Who do I think I am? And these thoughts that I allow to center around my life, how are they affecting me? Where are they making me go? Where are they moving me towards? And are these thoughts of who I am? Is this identity that I've crafted, or maybe it's been crafted for me? Is it moving me towards being the person that I want to be, or creating the life that I want to create for myself? So that's what when I ask you, who do you think you are? You have to really think about, like, damn, who do I think I am? Like, who do I think I really am? And are these thoughts going to take me to where I want to go? And if not, these are things that you have to make the decision to pick apart. And I hate I had to come on here so like abrasive this early, but really think about who it is that you are and what it is that this identity that you currently occupy, think about how it's serving you, and think about if that needs to be changed, if there's anything that needs to be altered in order for you to create the life that you want for yourself. Think about how these thoughts have made you act certain ways or think certain ways. Really think about what needs to be done in order for you to embody an identity that is truly beneficial for you in creating the life that you want. Period. Who do you think you are?
You're not stuck. You're just stuck in an identity that is too small for who you really are. And every time you say, I'm not ready, or I've always been this way, your brain makes it true again. So what if I told you that the only thing keeping you from being her is who you think you are? Okay, we about to get into it. Hey Rych Babes, it's Robin Milan, and welcome back to A Rich Girl's Glow Up. First and foremost, like I said before, I miss you guys so much. Okay, I miss you guys so much, and I just want to thank y'all again from the bottom of my heart for the love and the support, and just you guys showing out on the launch. Okay, the reviews, the comments, the energy, like y'all really had me in tears in the best way. I'm just so grateful. Like, thank you. We are restocking this week, so if you missed it, like, get ready. Okay, limited now, limited. Okay, so make sure you're also on the wait list, on the email list, at richmilanco.com, so you don't miss a thing. We're about to start a newsletter. I think it's going to be a weekly newsletter or something like that. So now let's talk about something that changed my entire life, which is self-concept. Because babe, you don't get the life that you want, you get the life that you believe you are worthy of. Okay, so let's get right into it, period. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and I'll be back shortly.
Your brain will convince you of who you are, and it's not even who you are. There's something in our brain called the reticular activating system that filters out information that contradicts our belief. So if I believe I'm impatient, my brain is going to continuously show me and bring to the forefront all the times I was impatient. But all the times that I was patient, my brain's not going to remember that. It's just like, oh, that's not important. It's not what you believe. So it's like confirmation bias. I am going to confirm your belief by showing you and making you remember all the times that you think the way you are is actually the way you are. Which means we are more than who we think we are. We have to be aware of the labels that we're placing on ourselves, because our brain is just going to keep confirming that. That applies to other people. Sometimes we see a certain thing in someone and we're focusing on this one thing, and we are ignoring that they are so much more. So our brain just keeps confirming what we believe. And then every time we're around this person, they're that way. And we're like, ha. But when they're not like that, we'll forget, because our brain has our back. We start seeing the world with the perception that we have placed. So whether you think negatively about yourself, your brain's gonna have your back. If you think positively about yourself, your brain will have your back. Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's just about opening our perception and becoming aware.
Do you know that your brain doesn't know the difference between who you are and who you pretend to be? I could basically be a scientist because I hyperfixate on all these scientific things. So let me tell you what I've learned. Neuroscience and psychology will prove this point. Your brain rewires itself based on your repeated thought patterns and your emotional state. Really good example of this is I want to become a healthy, fit gym girl. So when I act like a gym girl and I think like a gym girl and I take on the identity of a fit gym girl, my body starts to fire neurons that come into alignment with this identity. This is why I tell people a little bit of delusion will take you a very long way. The more you fire these pathways, the more it becomes your body's and your brain's default. Our brains have a hard time distinguishing between what's real and what we're actually imagining and making up in our head. So eventually you become what you think, feel, and do. This is even biblical. You become what you behold. Our bodies learn through mimicry, so it's practicing until you really embody and become that. Our reticular activating system is like a filter or a scanner in our brain. This is so incredibly powerful because whatever identity you choose to take on, whether it is I'm a piece of crap, I'm a nobody, I'm no good, I'm never going to be successful, I'm never going to be a good mom, I'm never going to be fit, I'm never going to be healthy, or vice versa, this scanner is going to look for proof to confirm whether that's true or not, and it's going to back up that identity that you choose to take on. I was finally able to take on the habit of a consistent gym girl when I struggled for years with consistency and going every day and really following through. This is why identity matters significantly. And operating out of that place is going to change everything for you. For me as a believer, knowing that I am a daughter and that I am loved and everything I do comes out of that place changed my life forever.
The first concept is that your identity equals your reality. Who you think you are is exactly who you're going to be acting like, okay? If deep down you believe that you're a second choice woman, you'll accept second place love, second rated jobs, and second guessing yourself daily. And that's not because of your potential, it is because of your pattern. You're becoming that story you keep repeating. I keep telling y'all about reputation now. I keep telling you, it's what you continue to say to yourself. All right. The second concept is that you cannot outperform your self-belief. You can be talented, you can be very beautiful, but if you don't believe that you deserve more, you'll self-sabotage every time you get close to it. You'll flinch when good things happen. You'll date down. You'll spin scared, and you'll shrink around people who feel more confident. Not because you're not capable, but because you don't see yourself yet. Like, you gotta see yourself, girl. You gotta oh no, yeah, I am that girl for real. The third concept is that your subconscious doesn't know you're joking. No. Every time you say I'm broke, I'm a mess, or I'm just ugly today, your subconscious files it as a command, not a joke, not a filter, just the truth. That's why changing your concept isn't about lying to yourself. It is about retaining your mind to stop being disrespectful to you, okay? Because you was being disrespectful to yourself, so your mind is only giving you what you give it. So the fourth concept is that people will treat you how you treat you. You teach the world how to treat you by how you speak to yourself. If you constantly downplay your worth, apologizing for existing, or just settling just to keep the peace, don't be surprised when they try to give you breadcrumbs and act like it is cake. Babe, set the tone, girl. They'll match you or they'll miss you. Either one, we don't care. Period. Okay, you gotta, come on now, step your game up. The fifth concept is that your environment reflects your identity. The app scrolls, right? The apps that you scroll, the people you hang out with, the way your room looks, it all mirrors how you see yourself. If your space is cluttered, if your energy is chaotic, if your phone is filled with gossip and trauma, that's not just content, it's programming. You can't create peace in a place that feeds your past, girl. No. So the sixth concept is that your words you use are spells. We're going to get into more of that later. I'll never be like them. I just don't have what it takes. I always mess up things. Babe, those are spells spoken over and over until they manifest as truth. Start casting new ones. I'm the type of woman who always find a way. I attract everything aligned with the version of me I'm becoming. Speak like you already are her, because you are, girl. I'm trying to tell you. The life and death is in the tongue. Okay, listen. The 7th concept is that you can reinvent yourself starting now. You don't need a permission slip, girl. You don't need a milestone. The moment that you say, I'm done being the watered down version of me, that's when everything starts shifting. Like, reinvention is messy, it's lonely, and it's terrifying. But you know what else? It's freeing. It's you getting to build her brick by brick. And guess what? You're already doing it by being a subscriber to this channel. Make sure that you are subscribed. Okay, period. So, babe, hear me out. You are not your trauma. You are not your mistake. You are not what they labeled you in childhood. We talked about that in the other video. You are not too much. You are not too hard to love, and you are not behind. Okay, you are a woman who is becoming, and every day that you decide to show up, speak life and see yourself, you move closer to the version of you who already has everything that you want. It's not about being fake. Okay, it is about finally believing what is true all along. You were always her. You just needed to think like it. Okay, you just needed to think like it. So so listen, make sure that you grab your Becoming Her ebook. Okay, Becoming Her ebook is on the website at richmilanco.com. It is revamped, it is renewed. It's so many wonderful things I have placed in there. I'm so excited about that ebook because it has I really went from page to page to page and really switched things up and really like made things more to fit the narrative of this channel. And I just love this book so much. And you can also get it in a hardcover on Amazon. All right. And I do have a restock coming up for the perfume and the necklaces. Okay, make sure that you're on the email list. If you're not, make sure you click the link in the description box below at richmilanco.com and sign up. And if you missed it, now it's going to give you a chance to. And of course, it's going to be another limited lot. And of course, it's going to be another limited stock. Okay, a limited stock. All right. So that's all I can do for y'all right now because I don't want to do a big one. And, it's going to be a lot. It's a lot going on. I got graduation, birthdays coming up this week. I got a lot going on, but I have heard you guys like, look, I missed it. I want another one. So guess what? I made it happen. I was like, shoot, they want it real quick. Let me hurry up and get it. Let me hurry up and get what I need to get. So that way I can give you guys what you guys are asking for. Okay. And yes, it's going to be a limited stock right now. Given that my turnaround was within a week or whatever, it's going to be limited, but I will have a bigger launch maybe sometime later on. I do have to finish the Rich Mindset Mastery course. That's going to honestly be the next launch after this restock. That's the only thing that I'm going to be focusing on and getting that out because like I said before, this is a mindset channel. Like, we love the perfume. We love the necklaces. Okay. We love it, but it's your mindset that I care most about. Okay, the perfume definitely comes second, and the necklaces, I love it. I love everything about it, right? But your mindset really matters. So make sure you grab that ebook, girl. Make sure you grab the ebook. Check out all the links on down the description box. Get cozy in that website, girl. And I will see you all soon. All right, become the woman who walks in the room and make people wonder. Secure the bag, protect your peace, and stay rich, rich babes. Love you.